If you guys see the dresses that I would have almost chose for my wedding, you might think I'm a little bit crazy. Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title, we're gonna be talking about dresses that I did not choose for my wedding. Some of these dresses do kind of hold a special place in my mind and in my heart, but we have some factors that we are going to talk about, some tea, some story times that we're going to talk about with these dresses and why I did not choose them. I'm also really interested to hear you guys' opinion about the style of dress. If you can even envision me wearing these, Sven, you are not allowed to watch this video. This is the big disclaimer for this video. You cannot watch this video because although I did not pick these dresses, still you're not gonna see me in white. Today's sponsor is actually a brand which I am collaborating with for my wedding. They are called 𝗙𝗀 and they basically specialize in wedding stationery, which can be invites, it can be posters, it can be the little tiniest knickknacks that go on, for example, your sparklers or anything like that. They basically specialize in all of the stationery for your wedding, and they have kindly supported me with all of the stationery for my wedding. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a teaser of what 𝗙𝗀 was able to send me, and if you are also planning a wedding, definitely check out 𝗙𝗀. I'm going to be showing you guys, like I mentioned, just a little tidbit here in this video, but this is going to be a two-part mention where I also show you guys how we put everything out at the actual wedding. So that's obviously going to come later when the wedding happens. So guys, this is all of the stationery that I got. Outside of the impeccable packaging and the impeccable customer service that 𝗙𝗀 has, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all of that to the destination that we're traveling to. It's like a whole other story. Okay, so first thing that they sent me, you guys will see a little bit later, but I got name cards for all of the guests, and they were able to send me obviously some wooden holders, and they basically hold all of the nameplates. These are actually the name cards. You just sent them your guest list and then they just curated this card. And what is also really nice about them is that you can check a box and they basically check over everything. So it's this pre-screen before they actually print it and send it to you. If they see that it's just not looking like it should, they'll actually recall and redo the whole thing, which actually did happen with my order. They did recall and then redid the whole thing, which was absolutely amazing, just to make sure that I get everything 100% perfect. So these are the name cards. As I mentioned, they come really well packaged. We were also able to create some thank you cards with some additional envelopes. We also were able to get some table numbers. I feel like I have to give you guys just a little sneak peek, just because I can't just be showing you guys the wrapping and that's it. This I can give you guys a major sneak peek because it's not that deep. These would be our table numbers, and the material on this is absolutely amazing. I can't show you guys too much as well, but we also have the program back here, so it also transforms as well into a fan, which is very practical. I'm really happy about that. I custom made it myself. Without giving too much away, they also sent us a guest book, and they also sent us a poster that kind of will tie into our guest book table. So I do want to say a big thank you to 𝗙𝗀. If you're having a wedding and you need stationery, they will hook you up with everything that you will need. I'll leave all of their information in the description box below. Okay, so let's transition into why you all are here, which is to see the wedding dresses that I did not choose. And I swear, if any of my wedding guests are watching this video, if Sven ever stumbles on this video, we're gonna have a problem. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna film this because I want to do something similar to TikTok where I have like my face just on top of the image and we can kind of like talk through it, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna look down and I'm probably just gonna insert the video or the clip here on the screen. So let me move over. We're gonna talk about this dress. This dress was kind of beautiful. Like, I loved it, but I felt like on my wedding day, like I don't want to see my stomach. Like, I don't want to see my stomach because it's your wedding. You're probably gonna eat, drink, Like, I don't want to see my stomach at all. And with this dress, it's giving too much of my tummy and I just don't want to see that. I feel like I needed a little bit more ruffle across that area. And I also feel like the dress is low-key a little bit plain, which is kind of what I was looking for. I wanted something plain and classic. And I thought from looking at this one on the hanger that that's what that was giving, but it really wasn't giving on my body. I feel like for a very, very thin girl, this could like potentially look nice, or maybe if we add some more, like maybe a second piece around the stomach part, this would look really good on me. But it just really wasn't, it just wasn't giving. And you can see in my face, I was just not really having a blast. And I will say something about this dress shop. I felt so uncomfortable there, not because of how the woman, okay, actually low-key because of how the woman made me feel. She was just like on me, like on the dresses, on me. She didn't give me any breathing room. She also didn't want you to like touch anything. Like she had to pick out your dresses. You couldn't go and like look through and be like, okay, can I have this one? Can I have this one? Can I have this one? No, she had to be like right behind you. Like, which one do you want? Don't touch. Like I could not do anything, and I felt like I could not find really my dress. She also didn't, like I said, didn't let me choose. She was kind of just like, what are you looking for? And then I will go find the dress for you. And I was just like, okay, that's kind of not the experience I really wanted, but okay. And mind you, this dress shop was kind of more like on the boutique side, so it was a bit more expensive. And I feel like, is that the experience? Is that what you pay more for someone to choose a dress for you on your day? It was just not giving. But anyways, this dress was a definite no. I do like the veil though. I think the veil, very classic. I didn't do too many dress shopping, so mind you guys, this video is gonna be a little bit short, but this dress, I felt like I was going to a gala. And I'm not even gonna joke with you, I actually enjoyed this dress. It was actually a two-piece, so it was like a corset crop top, and then that was actually a skirt, and it was like 100% pure silk. It felt heavy, it felt quality. I love off the shoulder. I also had my long extensions in at that time, and I love this. Like, it's giving gala, but I wanted this classy, old school, but you know, sexy. And I also really wanted one fabric. Like I did not want any lace or any like sparkles or anything like that. I really just wanted silk. And so I really, really, really loved this dress. I love this dress so much. Mind you, in this image that you guys are looking at, the corset could not fit me, so it might look a little bit weird. And the skirt as well could not tighten. Like she had to use like two things because it was like way too small. But I love this dress. It was just the price. The price was pricing, but you know, shout out to my mom. My mom actually paid for my wedding dress, and she was going to pay for whatever dress I chose. And I was just like, oh, okay, come on. Like I cannot let my mom pay this amount for this dress, although I love this dress so much. The next dress, you guys can kind of tell, is very similar to the other one, because after she showed me that two-piece, I was like, this, I love this, and I wanted to see something else which is kind of similar but a little less pricey. And so she shared with me this other two-piece, and I really, really liked it. I liked the corset as well. Mind you, it cannot fit because it was too small, and I love the skirt. It's giving everything that the other one was giving, but a little cheaper. But you guys let me know. I'm not sure, like the reason I didn't pick this is because I feel like the skirt should have been a little bit smoother, and I feel like with the corset, like the ruffles is not matching the skirt. Like you can kind of see with this one that it's a two-piece set, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't look like one seamless dress, which it should. And so I didn't love that part, but I did love the look, like off the shoulder. It's just giving princess, classic, gala. This dress shopping experience, I did end up going with my little sister, so I wasn't alone. The next one, I don't like it. My little sister really liked this one on me. I feel like I said old, I said classic, but I feel like this one is really giving black and white, old classic. Like they would say like, oh, this was like 1930s, like you had a wedding in the 1930s, and that's not the vibe that I want. And I also just don't like it like that. Like I really feel like it's just too outdated. Not outdated, but it's too old school. Guys, that was basically the end of the video. I think I actually tried on 2 to 3 more dresses at another location before finding my dress, but I didn't take any pictures. My mom took some screenshots because she was actually, you know, in New York. It was like 4 or 5 a.m. for her, and she took some screenshots. I tried to find them, couldn't find them. It doesn't matter anyways. I feel like they were really irrelevant compared to the first shop that I went to, because they just weren't it. and enjoy the dress before picking which ones that I wanted to try on. And that's kind of how I ended up picking my dress, because the experience was amazing. I had my peace and quiet to, you know, become one with my dress. And that's basically how I found my dress. And everything happened really within a month. So I went to about 3 places and found my dress on the 3rd try. And I think once you know, you just know. Like the other dresses, they were great, but the price wasn't pricing. I'm not trying to spend 20 grand on a dress is what I'm saying. And when I found my dress, it's handmade piece by piece. The price was also right, and it just was an amazing experience. So you guys let me know which dress out of the ones that I didn't choose can you guys see me in, and leave it in the comment section below. I'm really curious like what you guys think my vibe is. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in another video.